Um, I would love, like, when I start, there's like this new live producer that is on, and I swear every time I start a live video, it kind of like does some weird little things and it kind of like flashes in and out on me. Um, so I honestly, like, it's a little slow right now. I honestly don't know if you guys caught the very beginning of this video and how it's going. So I would love some feedback on, are you guys seeing me okay, hearing me okay, especially at the beginning of these videos. I'm not so sure, how that is broadcasting to you guys. But I wanted to pop on today. I was just really feeling led to get on and share with you guys about a conversation that I had with my husband the other day. And I feel like this is something that I love to share with people that, it's really important to just have discussions around your money and be honest and open about how you're feeling and being open to, what other people want to do. I have shared before that between my husband and myself, I am the saver, he is the spender. Generally, those are kind of the roles that we play when it comes to our finances, and I handle most of the day-to-day management of it. And so it's really important for me and him to have times where we stop and we check in. And I get feedback from him because it's very easy for me to say, okay, this is the plan. We're moving forward with the plan, and just kind of roll over him a little bit on, how he wants things to go. So we were talking the other day about bonuses. So my husband is blessed that he is in a job where he receives a quarterly bonus. And you may also, receive that or be in a job where you get that, or, maybe you're in a job where sometimes you get extra commissions that you weren't expecting, things like that. So it's really important when you have extra money coming in like that. First of all, if it is not 100%, I know exactly how much I'm getting and when. Like if it's not a set, you're getting an $500 bonus every 6 months. If you don't know that for sure, do not include this money in your day-to-day budget. Do not rely on that money to cover your day-to-day expenses. If you do that, you're setting yourself up to get a bite in the butt when that bonus money doesn't come and you're relying on it to be able to pay bills. So that's the first thing. Don't include it. But just because you're not including it on your budget doesn't mean you shouldn't have a plan for it. So like for us, we know that it's a quarterly thing, but we don't know how much it's going to be because it depends on performance. So when we're talking about what we're going to do with the bonuses, it just kind of depends on what's coming. Now, I will say that bonus money, it's very easy to take that money and blow it. But that doesn't mean that you can't have fun with it. So this is kind of a discussion that we had about how he and I, because we've been super focused on our finances and doing better, we tend to not splurge on ourselves, right? It's been a long time since we've done like a full out vacation. We tend to not, like, I'm really him and haw over buying myself new clothes, like just things like that. We don't tend to splurge on ourselves. We've really, cornered ourselves into a place where we're so focused that, sometimes it's at the expense of our own fun and, splurging. So we decided that it was worth it for us to take a bonus check, and it's 100% Nick's, and he can just go and have fun with it. And I will say, I'm so proud of my husband. He, even with doing that, decided that he wants to take that money and set it in a savings account for right now. So it's not even like he wants to take the cash out and let it burn a hole in his pocket and just like nickel and dime lose it. He wants to have it set aside in an account so that when he knows what he wants, when there's a big purchase and he knows what he wants, it's there, it's ready. He can just get it and splurge on himself. And I love that. And so we decided that he would do that with one bonus and that I would do that. So we decided that it's important for us right now, because we've been so focused, to reward ourselves and to do that. So I think that is a wonderful thing if you have a plan for that. And if you are still intentional with that money, right? Like you don't want to take that money out and just, blow it on pops from the grocery store, or, eating out, unless for some people eating out is an experience and it's, important to do date nights and things like that. So that can be, so, it's not that you can't eat out with it, but just don't let it just slip away and go down the drain and be like, wow, where did that money go? Be intentional. The other thing I will say is that bonus money like that, if you are goal setting, if you have a goal, if you're trying to maybe pay off debt or you're trying to save up for a vacation, these are wonderful times to use that money to accelerate those goals. So that was another thing that we discussed, is that, we have not been on a vacation for a long time, and our vacation fund has kind of suffered at the expense of paying off debt. And so because we have a debt payoff plan, because we are already making extra payments to debt, we also talked about the fact that, we can take these bonuses, we can set them aside into the vacation fund, and in a year or two, we can afford to go on a nice vacation. And the money will just be there and be ready when we know where we want to go and what we want to do, instead of feeling like we have to go into debt to be able to go on vacation. So I just really wanted to get on and kind of share that discussion that we had. And, hopefully that gives you a good idea of, conversations you should be having with your partner, or if you don't have a partner, conversations you should be having with a trusted friend or family member, to kind of just give yourself the okay. Like, it's okay to balance. It's okay if you've really been like hitting it hard on your goals and focusing on doing those things. It's okay to give yourself a break and to give yourself a reward. That could be a very, very important thing to just kind of rejuvenate you, give you some energy, and give you the stamina you need to keep moving forward and plowing through on those goals. So I just wanted to get on and share. I would love to hear what you guys think of this. Like, give me a thumbs up. Are you liking this video? Do you like, especially if you are doing those check-ins with your partner, give me a thumbs up, give yourself a heart. Like, it's wonderful. I love it that you are doing that. If you're not, maybe try setting up some times that you, like me and my husband, it's very, as things come up, we meet. Some people, it's really beneficial to have like a weekly or monthly budget check-in and, check in on the feelings and how things are going. So it just kind of depends on how things are going with you individually. So, yeah, give me some feedback. Give me some comments. I want to hear, are you guys doing things like this? Do you get bonuses? Do you find yourself caught in the trap of bonus money is extra money and you just kind of let it, fly out the window on just random different little things? Yeah, I have to say we've definitely been guilty of that. So don't feel bad if that's something that you've done. And if you're taking up the challenge to be intentional with your bonuses, I want to hear that too. So I would love to hear your feedback. Let me know. I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.